Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. To throw right away is Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Straight ahead, Gibson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On first down, Howell. Back to Gibson, and another catch for him. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got his target, Samuel. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. A give up the middle to Gibson. And able to fight forward inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Howell. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Prescott now from the 50. There again is Cooks, complete. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott now on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. A good pick up there of 20 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Pollard. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And Howe will throw it. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd down, Hal back to pass. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hal throwing on 1st down here. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Hal to the air on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, 38 yards. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Flushed out right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And we're going to get a timeout. It's remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson, 26 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, a run with Gibson. 23-yard line. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Second down, Howell now. Eluding the pressure right. This is brought in by Gibson. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. The slot man in motion right. Here's Howell to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Howell throwing on third down here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Gibson. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Gibson again, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.